Let's go to Thailand. Good boy.
Meddelande för alla resenärer med flyg 1720 Mandagen. Landningen beger till gate 37
I'm glad to be here. I know it only took 2 minutes to watch, but for me, I was awake for over 30 hours, 27 hours worth of travelling. I'm glad that all of that is over and I can just get to relax here for the next 3 months. If you want to know what I'm doing, I'm going to explain a little bit more about why I'm actually here, but for now, I've been sitting on my ass for quite a while. I think it's time to hit the gym. So for the past few days, this has been my room. It's actually very nice. Lovely, massive bed. The most banging aircon that you could ever dream of, especially when you're in a place as humid as this. Lovely bathroom, banging toilet, and a bath if you ever feel the need to take a bath. As nice as this place is, unfortunately I don't get to stay here for any longer, and I'll take you to the new place now, but I'm telling you, it's nowhere near as luxurious as this. I've already moved a couple of my bits in already, but over here we have the lounge, kitchen, dining and bedroom area, complete with some suspect stains, which is always nice, adds a little bit of mystery. Over here we just have a kind of whatever scenario going on, chest of drawers, all those clothes. In here we have the bathroom, a lovely little wet room. And over here we have more or less everything else. Bags, shoes, clothes. And that's pretty much it. Some people may say it isn't as nice as the previous room, but it's definitely got character. You can't look at stains like that and tell me that there isn't any character there. So for anyone who's actually wondering, I did say that I would explain why I'm going to be in Thailand for the next 3 months. And I'm actually staying at a health and wellness resort. It's kind of like a mind, body and soul type place where people will come for a week, a month or whatever. The reason I'm here is because I'm going to be taking things like strength classes, foam rolling classes, teaching people how to lift weights, manage their injuries basically. So as an intern I get to live here for free in exchange for work. They also feed me 3 times a day, which is brilliant. But it kind of gave me the opportunity to learn a lot of stuff that I'm interested in whilst also living away from home without having to worry about money or anything like that. When my 3 months here are done, I still want to do the whole travelling thing and I'll be visiting places like Cambodia, Vietnam, more than likely Australia if we get round to that. It's just a good way for me to experience life in Thailand without having to worry about money for the first few months. It was kind of the main thing that I was thinking about when going travelling, was having to find a place to stay. The only thing about this is obviously I'm in one location for 3 months, and when I'm travelling, ideally I want to be travelling around a lot, so I don't really want to be spending more than a couple of nights in the same place. I know there's going to be a lot of problems with that, especially for me because I love to train, so I'm going to need to find a good gym everywhere I go. And also just finding a good hostel and then finding decent food. Like, those are important things to me. Well, those are important things to everyone, but those are the issues that I think I'm going to face, and this just kind of gives me a chance to settle in being away from home without having to worry about that stuff. And then when these 3 months are done, I really go straight into it. Plus it gives me a chance to actually start vlogging, getting used to editing and putting out videos on a regular basis. I think it's a little bit weird talking to a camera, and it's a bit weird talking to a camera in front of people, and that's definitely a hurdle I'm going to need to get over. But also editing. If I can learn to edit quite quickly, it means that when I'm traveling I can do it on the go and just put out good videos on a consistent basis, which is what I'm looking to be doing. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff around here for me to get stuck into, but today is actually my first day. I start in about half an hour and I'll be taking a strength class. I'm not really nervous as such, but I know there's a lot of things I don't know how to do here yet, and I don't necessarily know how the place runs that well. That ultimately it's the sort of thing that you're only really going to build confidence when you actually do these things. So I'll probably speak to you guys in a couple of days and find that, in all honesty, everything's fine and there's no issues and nothing to worry about. That's the plan anyway. I also may have found that I spilled a load of drinks over someone's nice white dress and that they don't want me here anymore, and I'm already out on my feet. Okay, so I have two very good bits of news. Number one, I didn't spill any drinks on anyone, and I am actually still an intern. Number two, which is perhaps more exciting, the mattress has been changed, which means I'm no longer sleeping on someone else's unwanted juices, but in replacement for that, I got this fella. The door's open, he just kind of wandered in. I don't feel like I want to say, get out. He's mad friendly. Jeez. So myself and the cat had like a minor disagreement. I didn't really want him as a roomie, a bit too lovey-dovey. So I've got a new roomie, and you can see part of him there. He's a bit of a shifty bugger. I don't really know if he likes human company or not, but he's somewhere underneath there. Regardless, you get the idea. So my first day as an intern is done, sorted, out of the way. Really wasn't much of a big deal in all honesty. I took a strength class, showed some people how to make mad gains, or something along those lines. Served some people dinner, like the slave that I am. And to be honest, yeah, I'm just kind of glad it's out of the way. I was a little bit worried that I would have no idea what I'm doing, and it really didn't take long before I actually got the hang of it. I'm teaching things that I never thought I'd ever really get a chance to teach, like stand-up paddleboarding. I'll be doing that next week. But I'm also getting a chance to do these things that I didn't really ever thought I'd get a chance to do on a regular basis. Like, I think I've been here 3 days and I've already done Muay Thai. Yeah, I don't know if I said that right either, but Muay Thai boxing with some of the people at the local gym, which is pretty cool. I've never really been much of a fighter. I'm more of a lover, you know what I'm saying? But being from Essex, it's kind of important to know that when someone, you know, has a little bit of a funny look in their eye, you can take them out. I can't take them out, and I probably never will be able to. But, you know, if I can throw a kick in there or two as I go down screaming, then I'll be happy with that. Plus, it's actually free, and it's kind of part of one of the things that I get doing the internship, is that I don't have to pay for anything like that. So I do have the opportunity to go to Muay Thai. Again, I don't know if I said it right, twice a day for the next 3 months, providing that I'm not working, which I will be. But it's still quite a cool idea that I could potentially get really good at something that I never thought I would actually do. Other than that, I'm already starting to notice the pros and cons of actually living in Thailand. I mean, pros are definitely the fact that it's warm, the fact that everything's cheap. It's actually quite a lovely country, and I can see why. I've spoken to a few people already that came here for a few days, went home, quit their job, and came back and have lived here for a couple of years. Now, I don't personally think that I'll be doing that, but I can definitely see how people do it and why people do it. But in terms of the negatives at the minute, they're very short term. It's mainly simple things like the fact that, I don't know, I'm filming this vlog and I'm currently just walking around this room. Like, this is where I'm staying, where I've got an unwanted guest who doesn't pay any rent. Then again, neither do I. The Wi-Fi isn't too great, but the toilet has the power to suck up a man, which is amazing, because the one I'm used to at home can barely suck up a fart, which sucks. I think what I'm trying to say, with some weird points mixed in, is that I'm really enjoying myself here. I've settled in quite nicely, and I think as soon as I get a routine going, I'm going to love it even more. I've already got the roommate from heaven, who keeps himself to himself and stays in his little corner, and that is absolutely fine by me. I'm getting banging food cooked for me 3 times a day, which is lovely, all in exchange for doing something which I already like, which seems like a pretty good deal to me. Now I know I've been talking a lot in this video, but I wanted to make sure that you guys knew exactly what I was doing here in Thailand for 3 months. Now that you're all up to speed, I'm going to make sure that the next video involves a lot less of this room and a lot more of the outside world. I'll catch you in the next one.